Alright, part 2. Let's go over some of the rest of the people. I went over BB7, BB5, which, now it's time to go over the rest. The other people, I feel like most of them I know a lot about from other seasons, from the past JRZ seasons, from past orgs I played with them. So, let's just go over them. First person on the list, Andrew. I have actually never played an org with him before, which I think is pretty surprising. I know, he's played a lot of the same orgs I have, just different seasons. It's just never fared out. But, I feel like we could get on the right foot. We could get on the right, the right platform if we just connect over the small things. Just trying to think about, like, different ways we could connect. I know he used to have an Andrew Luck avatar. Which maybe that means he likes football, and if that's the case, maybe we can connect over the NFL, over football and other sports, So I hope that's one way we can connect. Yeah, that's the right. Yeah, I mean, there's so many Andrews, I can't keep track, but yeah, that's one way we can connect. Another way, another person on this list, Edge. I actually have played with him before. I played with him, I think 2 times. One in Big Brother, Nick's Big B, Second Chances, and then another one in Here's Vs. Villains. Second Chances, obviously, he won, and I didn't. That's one way to put it. Anyone who you've seen that season, they know how bad I did, how horrible I did, and I don't want to get into that because I was really bad, and it wasn't pretty. But apparently he wanted to work with me in Second Chances. I didn't think he wanted to work with me, so that's just another way I was really bad in BB Second Chances. Here's Vs. Villains. I wanted to work with him. He would constantly lie to me, and I would see right through it every time. He's pretty annoying, and I'm so mad at him for that. But hopefully this time we can connect, and end up on the right foot. Marcel, he played in my first, played in Hell, and he was out pretty early. He was the first person. He was voted out in the first ever merge, the merge at 15. Other than that, I don't think I've ever played with him before, so I don't even know what to expect. Marcel, he's kind of out there. I could see him more like as a, as a guy who I would talk to, as someone I would talk to, and would never like really be in an alliance. I mean, I would want to work with him if he wanted to work with me. But I'm a little worried he won't want to work with me. But if he does, then I'll be all for it. But I don't know if he will. I hope he does, though. Next person, Nick. Me and Nick, we've had our differences. Ups and downs. Mostly it's my fault. Any argument I get with him, it's my fault. I'll be the first one to say it. We can connect. I feel like there are a lot of things we could connect on. I played with him a couple times. I've never really, I played on 2 seasons with him. I played Boars All-Stars, which we were on different tribes the whole time, and he was voted out before I could do anything. And then Here's Vs. Villains. We were on opposite tribes the whole time, and when we finally did merge, I was the first one voted out. So I never really got the full Nick experience, which I feel like this season I could finally see what it's like. Then we have Pori. He won my first ever org, which I feel like anyone who's anyone who's hosted an org, that winner in your first ever org, that's a connection that you'll always have. I feel like I've always wanted to work with him. I've always wanted to play with him. But every season I am in with Pori, it always feels like he doesn't really want to be my number one, or he doesn't really want to work with me, and that's what it always feels like. I always open it up like, dude, we can be, we can be number ones. We could be, that close connection. But I don't know. He's always just so paranoid. I know in BB Second Chances, he made like 50 alliances, and none of them were with me. And then I put him up. It was just a rocky start from the beginning. Hopefully this time, we could finally have that connection that I always wanted with him. But we'll just see how it goes. And then we have next person, Adam. I don't really know a lot about him. I'm just gonna scroll down. I hosted Sorgs with him one time. Problem was, I got busy, which I really hope this doesn't happen in second chances. Otherwise, I might never play an org again, because I just don't want to be that person who plays an org and then isn't able to finish it. So if I'm not able to finish this org, then that's probably it for me. I can't deal with that. But anyways, back to Adam. I don't know how to connect with him, but I am gonna find some ways to, and it's only a matter of time. I feel like him and I can be pretty close. We just have to find the right thing to connect on. Calvin. I really hope I can work with him. And I'll just leave it at that. I think he was, if I remember correctly, he was somewhat inactive, not really inactive, but not really the biggest competitor. I feel like I can connect with him. He's one of Rob's friends, which there are a couple looking at this list, which is something to keep an eye on. Obviously, they're gonna have that connection, the Rob's friend connection, which is pretty scary, and I want to have that turn out to haunt me. But I do want to work with Calvin and another one of Rob's friends, TJ. He played in Space with which I hosted. And I feel like I can connect with him too. We could be the meme team, and I hope that's the case. Matt. Let's see, Matt. I hope I can work with him. I don't know what else to say. Cause I don't know a lot about him. I know he was in that org, or that what's it called? John hosted it, and he thought he won, and shoot, it's gonna haunt me that I can't remember what it's called, but what I'm talking about. I hope I can work with him. I hope I can connect with him. I don't know what I can connect with him on, but I hope to find a way. Michael, I played BB6 with him. I think that was the only org I've played with him. So, but him and I have a lot of history. Hopefully we can connect over football, over a lot of different things. I'm worried that BB6 kind of ruined my connection with him, since I did turn my back on him, and it ended up not working in my favor. But hopefully he knows that was a different me. I think it's different me. I don't know, but hopefully him and I can work together. I don't think we can ever have that connection again. I hope we do, but I wonder if Michael ever feels the same. Ever since I turned my back on him, but we'll just see how it goes. I do think he's gonna be a good player. He's been working in the agent handbook, which I'm not gonna target him over reputation. That's one thing I'm never gonna do. I don't know why I winked there, but just because I don't like to target people over reputation. I don't really know where I'm going with this anymore. I'm just kind of I'm losing it. Just a few more. We have Tucker, the Aussie. I don't really know how to. I feel like he's gonna be another person who I just talk to, but I'm never really close with him. I hope that's wrong. If he wants to work with me, I'm gonna work with him. If you ever want to work with me, straight up, and you just tell me that, and you're not lying, you're not going behind my back, I'm gonna work with you 100%, no matter what. But I hope that's the case. If I do it, it's because of my own, me being paranoid, and it's nothing you did. It's just me being, a loser. I'm sorry. Shoot, where am I going with this? All right, Tucker. I hope I work with him. We're just gonna see how it goes. I think that's it. We have Ryan. Ryan, is that the same Ryan that was? I'm sorry. Is that the same? Jeez. I don't know where I'm going. Alright, Ryan. There's several Ryans I know. Is this Ryan from Solomon Islands? It might be. I don't know where to go with him. I'm just going to see how it goes. I don't really have anything to talk about him, because for all I know, it could be the wrong Ryan. I think it's the Ryan from BB4. Well, I'm stupid. Yeah, but Ryan, I don't know. Man, this is why I don't do video confessionals. I think that's it. Marcel, did I go over Marcel? I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going in with any connections or any preconceived, like, I want to target this person. Because if you want to work with me, I'm going to work with you. What I do know is I want to, like, early on, I want a number one. I want someone who I can talk to, something I think I did well in Pori's org, is that right away I wanted to talk with someone. I wanted to be in number one, which I found in Jacob, who I could just tell everything about. You know, Solomon Islands, I found that in Ken, and I need someone who I can just connect with. I don't know who that's going to be yet, but I need to find out early on, and that's something I'm doing intense research on. Who will be my number one? Who I will want to work with, and who will want to work with me? You know, who want to work with this guy. You know, that's pretty much it. Thank you again for inviting me back to Second Chances, and I really hope I don't let you guys down. But yeah, thank you so much. I really don't know how to end these videos.